A very good evening to you, and we are glad you can join us at the Bahirda International Stadium as match day 23 of the 2021-2022 BetKing Ethiopian Premier League starts gathering momentum. A huge battle as 12th takes on 13th. It is Adama up against Arba Minch. Fasil Tekalin takes on Mesai Teferi. A battle for going high up the table starts now.
Most of these teams will still have a target of finishing at least in the top 5. And the current points do suggest they actually can achieve that. But what they will have to do is be a bit more consistent. 3-4 wins in a row could help them achieve that, which is not very easy in this league. Anyone can pick up points against almost everyone. Just so better beating Jima Bajifar. Now, can we see either Adama or Arba Minch pick something crucial from this game? Johannes had picked up possession, but the referee had blown for an earlier foul. Game 178 of the 2021-2022 BetKing Ethiopian Premier League. We've had a good time, haven't we?
Absolutely, we've had a very good time. We're in a position where, in a vantage position where we're watching this football match from a very, very high point. You can see literally everything that's going on in an immaculate field. If you don't know how to play football, then you don't know how to play football because the surface is very, very good.
I love keeping possession. The likes of St. George, the likes of Fasil, the likes of Ethiopia Buna are really going to enjoy this bubble as they play on this field. Simply perfect for anyone who prefers keeping possession. Fasil Tekalim, though, we talk about his favorite type of football. It's not easy to achieve that sometimes in a single season.
Well, I'm sure at this particular point in time he must have realized that he's being faced with a Herculean task because after this game they're going to be playing Bahidar, then they play Sebeta, who are trying to get themselves out of that bottom half, then they play Buna, then they play Fasil. So those 4 matches really, if he has to make any impact, he has to take this one first, the 3 points, because the 4 matches coming up are not going to be easy.
So Ferry Kapaito had done well on that challenge. Not sure why he actually conceded the free kick. Seemed to have battled against Dawa Hodessa quite comfortably, but Dawa Hodessa gets himself a free kick far out of the Arba Minch area though. Even though it's a huge worry because some of the big men will come forward. Nami Muhammad taking position, just like Abubakar Wundimu. They are joined by Emmanuel Gobena. Hoteta throws another one. And the flag is up. Thomas Simuretu was wheeling away in celebration, hadn't seen the first official's flag. Neither had I, to be honest. This easily could have been goal number 1.
The execution is fantastic. But you see, his left arm is already ahead of the last man in the defense. Simuretu, more than 1,800 minutes that he has played, he has failed to score. But in this one, I think he would have just said, my season is over after scoring.
Not so many defenders have suddenly found the back of the net so far this season. In fact, in this game, only one defender has 2 goals. That is Wokitade Sabebe. Everyone else is still looking for goal number 1 of the campaign. Wokitade Sabebe playing right back for Arba Minch. It's 11 goals in the Adama front 3. Abubakar Wundimu, Dawa Hodessa, Name Muhammad. Shouldn't be a problem finding the back of the net then. That's a long ball looking for Dawa. Closely tracked by Bernard Ochieng out wide. It goes down. That is a foul by the Kenyan international. It's a good chance then for Adama to come forward again. This would be their 3rd crucial set piece, but can they convert this time? The apology from the Kenyan international taken well by the man at the center of the action, Jonas Kesahun.
He's literally telling Dawa Hodessa, get out of my way. He's using his arm and just throwing the powerful Dawa Hodessa. to the Bet King vote.
Oh, what a pass then from Joseph Johannes, and then what a return for Dawa Hotesa, running into the area! Stop the crossbar from Dawa Hotesa. What a strike, so much power.
The eye contact between the midfielder and Dawa Hotesa. Look at his pose. And why do you want to hit the ball at the near post when you have the far post just begging for the ball to be hitting there?
Dawa Hotesa floats another one in, and the flag is up. Thomas Simuretu was wheeling away in celebration, hadn't seen the first official's flag. Neither had I, to be honest, and this easily could have been goal number one.
The execution is fantastic, but you see his left arm is already ahead of the last man in the defense.
Adama now with Jonas Garamo. Better cross into the area, looking for Dawa Hotesa. Almost had a touch. It wasn't good enough, a bit too high, but that is how dangerous he can be, and that is how effective those crosses could be. Here they come again. Dawa Hotesa striking this one with power from that kind of distance. Are they having so many of these and not utilizing them? That is almost a fourth free kick that Dawa Hotesa is getting in and around those kind of areas. Jester. This is Emmanuel Gobena. So much space ahead of him, looking for options and chances. Eventually it comes down to Abubakar Wandimo! Good power, and suddenly very, very happy to get that one away from a Shenafi feeder, but not the biggest of chances.
Well, it's good, but again, you want him to collect the ball, get away from a crowded area, put it on your right foot.
2 minutes of additional time as Jonas Garamo picks up possession, plays very well to Emmanuel Gobena, threads one through, looking for Abubakar Wondibu, who was looking for just one touch to find his own captain, wasn't successful. Now it's eventually fallen to Emmanuel Gobena. He was hit high and good into the area, almost gave to Thomas Simuretu. The Adama players are suggesting there was a handball inside that area. They are still running up to the referee asking for a penalty as a long one comes forward.
Well, it looks like that is a penalty. That is the ball that has been handled, none other than that should be Bernardo Chieng. He misses the ball, but his right arm
knew what he was
touches
doing,
the
didn't
ball.
he?
Absolutely.
The king of draws, 14 so far this season. This could be draw number 15 for Fasil Tekal inside. Possession now has been picked out wide by Tegaya Bera. Scored support with Eric Kapaito, and Tegaya Bera tries to strike this one. It comes off the upright, and the return ball did fall to Habib Kamar. Still not converted. Sakuba Kamara wasn't aware where this ball was going. He probably thought it was out.
Well, complacency at the back for the first time from Thomas Simuretu, Million Solomon. And again, he just misjudges that one. He thinks that the ball is going out, Sakuba Kamara. But again, the ball hits the upright. And surely, with 2 against 1 situation, Habib Kemal should have taken at least some time to be able to pick his spot.
Segaya Bera given more and more space, and suddenly almost took the opportunity to get it past Sakuba Kamara. A huge mistake almost being made by Adama here. Segaya Bera, they all know he's very dangerous. They are running away from the ball.
They have to put pressure on him. He's getting closer and closer to the box. Narrow this angle, put pressure on him.
Biniam. Dawa Hotesa lets it fly and then gets the return ball through the center. Strikes this one well, but couldn't keep it on target.
Well, that was a little dummy, and then that good return pass coming in from Emmanuel Gobena.
A very delicately balanced game between two sides who kicked off with the same number of points. They both moved to 27. That is simply how good they both have been. Some will be disappointed up in the stands. The World of Champions is very happy to suddenly get you all the action from the Bahirda International Stadium. But for this one, no goals.